Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's gonna be a quick one. This is gonna be a quick one. Basically about your finances. People people can say what they want to say about money, but in the United States of America, we need as much as we can. So don't act like you can survive without money. And the money I'm talking about right now is an emergency fund. How many people got $500 put away? So if they catch a flat tire, if they need some gas money, and that's not even an emergency fund. If they anything, we don't even got $50 in the bank. People, we need thousands of dollars in the bank, especially if you got your own place. Beside your security deposit, your first and second month of rent, and all that stuff that these people ask for. We gotta have our own security deposit. We gotta have our own emergency fund, just in case. So it makes it things happen. We gotta make sure we have the funds to secure and take care of ourselves when things arise. Some people, I don't even have jobs. Like, you gotta get a job. You need a job to survive. That's the easiest way to get guaranteed money. Not depending on your mother, not depending on your father, not depending on your sister, not depending on your girlfriend. None of those people. Get your own money. And I'm only saying this because I know about 3 or 4 people that recently got fired from my job. Not my department, but from, let's call it, the employer got fired. So they're making about $1,200 every 2 weeks. So let's say that's 1,200 times 2. They're making about $2,400 a month. Of course, that's not a whole lot, but that's enough to keep you afloat. Especially if you live with your mama. Especially if you got roommates that don't stop. And a whole bunch of other stuff. But $2,400 guaranteed just for showing up at work. Whether you mopping floors, taking out trash, pushing patients around, whatever it may be. Guaranteed money. Not I got a lawsuit coming, child support from my baby daddy, I'm playing these scratch-off tickets. I'm playing these lottery tickets. Man, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Go in there, do your job, and get some guaranteed money. So, as much as you think you may have it all together by depending on your mama and your daddy and living in the basement and all this other stuff, that ain't guaranteed for a lifetime. Anything can happen to those people that's funding your lifestyle. So you gotta learn to get your own bread. So that's all I wanted to talk about today, is getting out there, you're able-bodied. Get out there, get a job, do some work, come home. It's called earning a living. There's no hopes, there's no dream, there's no imaginary things that's gonna pop up. You gotta put in the work. And putting in the work is getting a job. And then you can probably, if you want to start your own business or work for yourself or do this or do that, you gotta start somewhere. And also with the job, at least you got a 401k, a retirement plan, at least you got medical insurance. Because even at you run your own business, You may not have a retirement plan. You may not have medical insurance. So sometimes just bite the bullet. Give these people 8 hours of your day. Call it a day. Get your paycheck. Some jobs give you a paycheck every week. Some jobs give you a paycheck every 2 weeks. But you gotta start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. And the easiest way to get some money, unless you're selling pussy, unless you're a male dancer, or unless you're a drug dealer, you can put money get you a job, that's guaranteed. And those other 2 things or 3 things I just mentioned is guaranteed. The pussy might not be all that. You gotta start giving head and all this stuff, slobbing the knobs and all that or whatever. But get you a job, a little part-time job at that if you want. Places like the hospital, they give you benefits for part-time jobs. So there's opportunities out there. Don't be like those few people that I know that lost their jobs because they were knuckleheads. But anyway, I hope this video encourages a few people. Well, stay this goal building. Hope this video encourages a few people that think about their plan and execute and all that other stuff. But anyway, I am out of here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave comments, and I will holla at you later.